Well, it's 13 Johnson back at it again on an old red Camaro. What I'm doing right now, I went up to the parts store and got some 3/8 steel tubing. This car was originally a 6-cylinder car, and a fuel line came up on the driver's side. And I want to kind of clean it up and get it from away from the steering and the brakes and everything. I'm going to bend this steel line here and run it up and around and attach it over here and run it up here like the ones that the older cars with the V8s in them, because my fuel pump's right in here. So that's what I'm doing up to it right now. Try to clean it up and get it straight and secure. Then I will unattach it from the piece that I had in here before. I had it running around through here and down along the frame and back up over here, and I'm just going to try to get away from it that way. I don't like how I had it. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Went to the parts store and got a bag of these little jewels. You just clamp around that 3/8 fuel line. I just drill a hole there in the firewall and run it around it, clamp it around it, screw it down. Feels pretty tight. That's pretty dang tight right there. I think maybe I can come back later with I've got some fiberglass mat. Might kind of put over it, just try to keep heat from my headers off of it. I don't know if it'll matter, but it might. And it's kind of hard to see, but this is the box that I've made to go over the heater blower and where it blows into the firewall there. I just built it out of license plates, and I covered it with some fiberglass cloth and resin, and then went over that again with some Bondo, which I haven't sanded it or nothing, but I was just setting it up there just to make sure it wasn't going to interfere with my fuel line. But it'll be fine. Pretty easy, simple. Just bend it, put screws in it, and like I said, the blower assembly, it fits up there just fine, and I'll just put a little bit of silicone around it and seal it up. And this here, I'll put the bead of silicone between the blower assembly and this box, and then this will have screws that attach it to the firewall. But it'll work out fine. I just gotta sand it down good and put another price skim coat on it, and then sand it and paint it. Well, that's pretty secure now, and it's solid. It ain't going nowhere. I haven't attached it up here yet because I may bend it some more here. I don't know for sure what I want to do, but I'll probably go up and get another shorter piece and attach to here and run it down to my fuel pump. But that is if I don't go with electric pump. I may put electric pump on it. I haven't decided yet. Now I'm just going to tape up these wires and try to get things a little more organized. Well, I got the trusty DeWalt Dustmaker 9000 out. Sanded around on this, hit most of the high spots. I'm just going to go over it with block and some 60 grit. slick it up and then smear some more magic bubble gum on it and see if it'll smooth out good. It'd probably look alright just to prime it and paint it like this with the rough texture, but I'm gonna see if I can get it half-fast smooth. Well, it slicked up better than I thought it was going to do, so I'm just gonna smear a little bit more Bondo on it here and there. Just a little bit of a low spot there and there. Just a few places. It's not horrible though. I'll smear a little more Bondo on it and let it dry and hope for the best. I'm not going to worry too much about the bottom side because you ain't going to be able to see it. It's going to be down against the frame there anyway. So I'm just going to mainly worry about here and here. Well, I got some more smeared on there. I think it'll smooth out pretty good. Good enough for me anyway. Now, I want to go have some lunch. So good luck with your hot rods and let the gears turn and the big tires burn. 3rd Gen Johnson.